A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant shift in policing governance, the government has announced plans to abolish police and crime commissioners, PCCs, in England and Wales, citing the need to save £100 million over the course of this parliamentary term. Home Secretary Shabana Mahmood described the current system as a failed experiment, pointing out that less than 20% of voters can even name their PCC. Introduced 12 years ago, PCCs were meant to enhance police accountability by allowing elected officials to set annual budgets, appoint chief constables, and produce policing plans. However, the government has faced mounting criticism regarding the effectiveness and costs associated with these positions. As part of the reforms, the responsibilities of PCCs will be transferred to elected mayors or council leaders when their terms conclude in 2028. This change is expected to free up an additional £20 million annually for frontline policing, which could fund around 320 new police officers, according to the Home Office. Policing Minister Sarah Jones stated in the Commons that the current model has failed to live up to expectations and has not delivered the intended improvements in local police accountability. Despite the government's intentions, the announcement has drawn mixed reactions. One PCC expressed disappointment over the decision, while the Shadow Home Secretary criticized the government for merely tinkering around the edges without addressing the core issues of crime and policing. The Liberal Democrats welcomed the announcement, viewing it as a victory for their long-standing calls to abolish PCCs. However, they expressed concern that transferring powers to mayors, whom they believe lack adequate democratic mandates, would not rectify the shortcomings of the current system. Emily Spurrell, the PCC for Merseyside and chair of the Association of Police and Crime Commissioners, argued that the role of PCCs has improved scrutiny and transparency in policing. She warned that abolishing the positions without proper consultation could create a dangerous accountability vacuum at a time when public trust in policing is already fragile. The Police Federation of England and Wales supported the government's decision, emphasizing that the funds saved from abolishing PCCs should be redirected to bolster the police force with experienced officers. The Home Office highlighted that the costs associated with the last PCC elections in 2024 amounted to at least £87 million, contributing to the projected savings from eliminating the roles. As the government moves forward with these reforms, it promises to ensure that support services for victims and witnesses, currently managed by PCCs, will continue. The broader strategy aims to integrate crime reduction measures with other public services, including education and healthcare. However, critics remain skeptical, pointing to rising crime rates and ongoing challenges in police funding and staffing levels. The coming years will be crucial in determining the effectiveness of these changes and their impact on community safety and policing standards. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.